So I know, Commissioner Colburn, that Census 2020 is right around the corner. People are so excited because this is really how we get monies to help our community, right?
Yes, it is, and it is a constitution mandate. It's something that the country must do every 10 years. And this coming year is a time for us to count every resident. And it is so important because funding, much needed funding, depends on this count.
Right.
So I'm asking our residents to please make sure that when they get those applications that they complete it and submit it.
Right. And so right now, I think the population of Miramar sits at about, 131,000? I've heard anywhere from 131 to 135, but this is why we need the census to tell us so we can get the money that is due for our city.
Yes, it absolutely has grown tremendously since the last census. So we cannot base our fundings on the last census. That's 9 years ago.
Right.
So we need to know how many residents we have. We need to make sure that everyone is counted.
Okay. And so now you're right, it's going to appear in the mail. Most people will look at it and say, I don't want to give these people all of my business. I don't want to tell them how many people are in my household. I don't want to tell them how much, money I make. But all of this is confidential, right? It's not going to go anywhere else.
Tamara, it is so important for us to get that message out to the community that it is confidential. The information that you provide to the census must remain with the census, and it cannot be used for anything else for 73 years.
Wow.
It is really confidential. So regardless of your immigration status, regardless of what situation you think you may not want to disclose, please make sure that everyone in your household is counted.
Right. And now what if people don't have English as their first language? Because again, we are in South Florida and we are a melting pot of many people. So what if English isn't their first language?
That's not a problem.
Okay.
This can be completed in many different languages. So English won't be a problem. If you don't speak English or don't read English, it would not be a problem. It can be completed in all different languages.
Speaking of that, I know that the language of jobs has come up, that the Census 2020 is actually looking to hire people, and we would love to have Miramar residents know about this. Tell us about it.
They are, and this is a time to apply.
Okay.
They need census takers primarily. That's the bulk of what they're hiring. But they do need several other positions. But those are the ones who are going to come into play, and it is so important that we have census takers who speak different languages.
Absolutely.
And South Florida is a wonderful place to get those.
Yeah, you won't go wrong here, Census 2020. Let me tell you, you'll be able to find pretty much everything.
Absolutely.
And it says, depending on the job and where it's located, the pay rates can be between $13.50 and $30 an hour.
Those are pretty good. Those are pretty good pay.
Wow.
Yeah.
And when is that going to start? I think it says here January actually is when they say it's going to start, January 2020.
Well, they are hiring now, so this is the time to apply. And as they need additional individuals, they will be calling additional folks on board. So
that's amazing.
Apply now.
Exactly. And speaking of applying, where can people go for more information?
They can go to 2020census.gov.
Okay, sounds good. So we're going to be having you back monthly to talk about this and to get this across. And we've got many more questions. I know you got to run. She's always busy. Commissioner Colburn is always busy. But we will have you back. But if you want more information, that is 2020census.gov for those jobs, or information on filling it out, getting some help filling it out. So definitely go to the website, census2020.gov. Thank you, Commissioner Colburn. We certainly appreciate you coming in today.
Thank you so much, Tamara.
We all know it's right here in Miramar, and right here with me this morning are some of our great employees and also a resident of the city. We'll have them introduce themselves. Tell us who you are.
I'm Sly Johnson. I'm the site supervisor here at Vizcaya Park.
My name is June Amon. I'm at the Sunset Lakes Community Center running the volleyball program.
All right, and this lovely young lady.
Hi, I'm Stefania. I've been playing volleyball since 10 with Coach Drew.
Awesome. And so they're here because this is part of the Hello Miramar segment where we get to know the different departments in our city. And Sly, you guys have the City of Miramar Winter Camp that is coming up very soon. As a matter of fact, camp dates December 23rd through January 6th. Tell us a little bit about what's happening at your camp at Vizcaya.
We have the first week we'll have a junior chef camp. It's for ages 16 and under to have interaction with chefing, food. They get to actually prepare their meals, and it's a hands-on.
And they get to eat it too, right?
Yes, they do. We all get to eat it.
Exactly.
It's a hands-on, interactive camp where they get to grow their cooking skills.
Wow. And so this will also deal with the fact that, what if you don't know how to cook? What if you just want to learn?
It gives you familiar with the kitchen, familiar with utensils, things
Okay.
that we take for granted. It gives you familiarity that makes them self-sufficient.
So Sly, I know that there are a lot of kids out here who would love to be a chef. What is the age group for this junior chef camp?
It runs for ages 6 to 12, elementary and middle school kids. It gets them familiar with the kitchen and allows them to have some kind of independence.
Okay, sounds good. So they're not just going to be boiling water.
No. They'll
Or making brownies.
No. They'll do things that are interactive, from grilling to
Oh, wow.
cooking and baking.
Okay, awesome. So they're going to have Vizcaya smelling really good
Yes,
during
and,
that time.
and tasting good as
Good.
well.
All right, sounds good. Now, June, you run a different kind of program. You run one where people are very active and running up and down a court and hitting stuff. So tell us
That's
about the
correct.
volleyball
Yeah. So
camp.
volleyball has been around the city of Miramar for since 2013.
Okay.
And we started with around a dozen of kids. Now it's about more than 200 kids involved. Wow. So the Parks and Recreation Department decided to come up with the first winter break camp, volleyball camp.
Okay.
So that will be in Sunset Lakes Community Center. It will be from December 23rd to January 6th.
Okay.
There will be a 2-week camp broken out in 2 weeks. So they can sign up for both camps or just 1 week. What we'll be offering there would be mostly fundamentals for 6 to 12 years old. They will learn, if some of them they have attended clinics before in our program, but for those who wants to improve and continue playing volleyball, this is the best time.
So you can do beginner, intermediate, and advanced.
Well, the advanced probably not right now because this is introductory again. So we'd like to concentrate more on the 6 to 12 beginners and intermediate right now. The advanced, we have a travel program for the city. This is more competitive. It is going on right now. So most of the kids are already in the program itself.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sounds good. And so, Stefania, that's where you come in.
Yes.
You're part of the travel team, huh? All right. That means she's good, y'all. That's what that means. So tell us, how did you get involved with the volleyball camp?
Well, I actually started when I was 10.
Okay.
And in the summer camps, and then about last year I started getting more involved, and now I'm in the travel team.
Wow. So did you even know that you were interested in volleyball, or was it just something you kind of tried out?
Well, when I was little, my sister played volleyball, so in the same program.
Yeah. Okay.
And then I just started like, oh, can I play with you? And now I'm here.
Actually, her sister started with the program, and she was just tagging along, and now she caught it.
Wow, that's amazing. So tell the kids that are out there what's going to be a part of this camp, because you've done it before. So you just can't slouch around, you can't, sit around. You've got to actually be doing some stuff. Tell us about the volleyball camp.
Well, sorry.
That's okay.
It's very,
Is it fun?
well, yeah.
Okay.
It's so much fun. It's very engaging, and I'm so happy and grateful for all this opportunity. Coach has really helped me improve in my volleyball, and actually won the most improved player in my team.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Okay, so I know you are already thinking about where you're going to go to college to play volleyball, right? So what has been, coming through your mind? I hope that the University of Texas at Austin is there, because you have a pretty good volleyball team.
Miami, Ohio. Miami University of Ohio.
Or somewhere
Have you
close
thought-
here in UCF.
Yeah. Have you thought about any schools yet?
Well, not really a particular school. It's just the idea of playing volleyball in college and high school is just really really great. Really great, and I would love to have the opportunity.
Awesome. So where do you attend school?
Franklin Academy.
Franklin Academy. Great. So thank you very much. And I would love to know, how much does this cost? Because I know there are parents who are looking for things for their kids to do during the the winter camp or winter break because they're still working. Kids are off, but parents are still working. So how much does something like this cost?
Well, it'll be the entire week. It'll be from 7 a.m. to 6 p.m.
Oh, wow.
It's $100 for the actual camp and a $25 registration fee.
Okay, so that sounds great. And I see here lunch is going to be included.
That's
as
Correct.
well.
correct. Yeah.
Correct.
Included.
Wow. So, okay, you get to go to camp and you get to eat every day. That's awesome.
So 7 a.m. to 6 p.m. That's the
Yeah.
entire day,
Okay.
and meals included. Correct.
Wow. Now, what about the 20 scholarships available for income eligible households? So, how does that work?
Well, they will have to apply to the city. There's a form that they have to fill out, and then the proof of their requirements then, and everybody has to pay the $25 registration. But after they qualify, they get 100% a grant or scholarship for that.
Tuition.
Yeah,
That's
tuition.
awesome. Okay. So, tell us, June, where can people find out more information about the volleyball camp?
Well, I'd like to invite all parents to bring their kids this winter break camp. This will be in Sunset Lakes Community Center. The address is 2801 Southwest 186th Avenue, Miramar, Florida 33029. If you need to get in touch with us, that will be 954-602-3350 or 3351. It's an exciting event, so hope to see you there.
All right, sounds good. And I know people are going to want to sign up for yours, Sly, because you're talking about food and cooking. So how can people get more information on the junior chef?
We're at the Viscaya Community Center. The phone number is 954-883-6800. And our address is 14200 Southwest 55th Street. That's Miramar, Florida, of course, 33026. We're just off County Line and west of Flamingo.
Sounds good. And I'm going to put up the flyer here. And of course, we'll be talking more about it. And for any of the camps that are going on, the City of Miramar Winter Camp, you can always go to the Miramar website. That's MiramarFL.gov. Again, MiramarFL.gov. Thank you very much, Sly. Thank you very much, June.
Thank you,
Thank you very much. Thanks for
Stefania.
having us.
And thank you for watching Good Morning Miramar. Hello, Miramar. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Welcome back to the show, Good Morning Miramar. I'm your host, Tamara G. Don't forget, you can check us out on all of our social media. We're on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at City of Miramar. And with me, more Miramar folks. So tell us who you are and what you're doing.
I'm Jason Gillum Alexander, affectionately known as a protege, and our organization, Game Speed, is hosting the winter basketball camp for kids ages 12 to 17.
That's awesome. And
My name is Bridget Guerrero, and I'm with Logi School. It's the fun-based coding program for kids and teens, and we're also going to be hosting a Minecraft winter camp here in the city.
okay, I am just loving the fact that our city has something for all of the kids. We talked earlier with the folks who are interested in cooking. We also talked at volleyball, and now we have the Game Speed and we have the gaming. So we're just full here in the city of Miramar. So Protege, tell us a little bit about your camp, because yours includes the Game Speed basketball camp, which I know that's going to be very fast-paced.
Well, quick history lesson. I have a long tenure here with the City of Miramar, dating back to 2010, where my nonprofit organization, Mentoring Valley Proteges, first came to do work. We worked out of the Youth Enrichment Center, the Sunset Lakes Community Center, where we ran a basketball skill development program for the city.
Okay.
That translated into a lot of private training through JGA Protege. And through the years, I've sort of revamped what the market is asking for, and we have a concept now called Game Speed, which really caters to not just the youth, but the parents and the grandparents.
Oh, you're getting everybody involved.
Well, in order to really achieve true health and wellness, it takes the whole household. So, hence, the mission has really been revamped, and we're really proud to be back working here with the City of Miramar.
Okay, and so what would someone do in the Game Speed basketball camp? Like, what does that look like a day for the folks who are involved?
It's going to be really intense training. We're going to service ages 12 to 17. So those middle school, high school kids, those kids are big. Right? They'll eat you out of house and home.
Oh, yes, they will.
So our purpose is to bring a high level of basketball training to the marketplace. And specifically, it's more than just basketball. There'll be speed and agility training,
Okay.
skill development training. There'll be competitive play. We'll work heavily on offensive moves, and we'll do a lot of muscle and bone strengthening activities using weights.
Okay, so you're getting a full workout when you go to yours.
We're training kids at the camp. It's not just a roll out the ball camp and have fun and blow the whistles. We're really trying to get things accomplished, develop skill, enhance strength.
So they can move to the next level.
Absolutely.
Okay. And now with that being said, and you know, I'm just thinking about this, I'm like, if you're a novice, this may not be the camp for you, or is it for you?
Well, we're using this as a prelude to bigger opportunities. We're going to circle back and make sure we get the tiny tots and the youth,
Okay.
but we're going to start with that middle school and high school division. Those are the big brothers, big cousins. They'll set the tone. Little brother and sister will be there to watch, and they'll raise their hand casual and say, Mom, I want to do this too. And then sure enough, I think spring break, we're going to roll out the camp for the younger kids as well. So ultimately, the goal is to service everyone.
Okay, and it's co-ed.
Co-ed, most
Okay.
importantly.
Okay, that's awesome. So now, Bridget, let's talk about your camp, because you are going to be at the Anson Sports Complex. So tell us a little bit about what you're going to be doing.
So we're actually going to be in all three of them.
Oh, wow. Okay.
We're going to be in all three, and I'm pretty excited. So let me just say that, you know, Miramar is an extreme progressive city. Miramar is the first city of Broward County who has adopted this program and sees the future. So,
Okay.
you know, what do we offer? So the camp itself is going to be Minecraft for all the kids and parents. If you have a kid, you know Minecraft. The kids absolutely love it. And they're going to be learning the educational side. So they're going to be actually constructing different things, learning about redstone, learning about all these different things that kids are like, I want to do this. How do I get to do it? That's what we're going to teach.
Okay, so kind of a hands-on method to see if this is something they really want to do.
Absolutely, hands-on. And Logic School specializes in fun-based coding programs. So with me today, I brought in a couple cool devices. So a lot of people are familiar with the VR headset. Of course, you put on the VR headset, and we will have it on the camps as well. So kids will be creating the Minecraft, but then they can put it on and actually be inside of the game, which is going to be pretty cool. And what you're holding right now is called the HoloLens. So the HoloLens, a good example would be, you know, like the Iron Man glasses where you put it on and then you're able to just bring things out of nowhere.
I
There
take
you
it
go.
Protege has done this before, okay?
You gotta adjust it.
Yeah.
There you go. But it is pretty cool because it's exposing students to new technologies.
Wow.
You know, this is the future. We want to make sure that kids understand not only how to use it, but how does it work. You know, there's a growing realization among educators that talks about that there's a gap that needs to be filled. We understand this by going to the supermarket and seeing more and more self-checkouts.
Oh, yeah.
You know, when you do you go to the bank? When was the last time you go to the bank?
And
right?
spoke to a teller. Everything now is self-serve, from getting your money to depositing your money. You know, you very rarely even talk to a teller anymore.
That's correct.
Yeah.
So the idea is that we want to get kids to become active users of technology, not just passive users and be home playing, but also understanding how the game works. And you know, the gaming industry is a huge, huge industry.
It has come a long way from when I used to play Atari.
Atari, ColecoVision.
When I used to play Space Invaders with my little brother Cecil. Yeah, it's come a
Absolutely.
long way.
Absolutely.
Don't date yourself, hon.
No, but you know why? Because I wasn't that person that was interested in that. And honestly, I thought, well, this isn't going to go anywhere. Seriously, you know, Frogger and all the other stuff. I was like, oh, this will be something
Frogger.
that plays
Classic.
out. And now you have people winning millions of dollars at tournaments.
Absolutely.
Playing games.
Yep. Yep.
So, you know, obviously I was wrong on that. So, you know, don't hold me to that. But I think it's great that kids are learning this, like you said, at an early age, because truly, when you can get in it and decide if it's something that you want to do.
Right.
You know, a lot of us maybe didn't have that
Yes.
opportunity
Yes.
when we were growing up, to have someone mentor you and to show you, or to give you the opportunity to see whether coding is for you.
Absolutely, yeah. And the camp's going to be really cool because, of course, as I mentioned, Minecraft is very popular, but we're also going to continue the partnership, and we're going to have after-school programs. And that's going to be focused on the coding aspect, and it's not just coming in here and learning how to code, but it is all online based. So they'll be able to go home, the library, wherever they go, and continue to work on their projects and also share their projects with families and friends. So instead of playing Pac-Man or whatever is going on,
I like
they can.
Pac-Man.
Yeah, I like Pac-Man went to, though.
I remember the song when it came out. Well, let me ask this. Now, what are the age groups that you're looking at helping?
So we're doing 6 to 18.
Oh, wow. Okay. From 6 to 18. So Lodge School, that's going to be the Minecraft camp, and you're going to be at 3 of the centers.
That's correct.
Awesome. And then, of course, we've got Protege here. You're going to be doing the Game Speed basketball camp, and that's at the Youth Enrichment Center, the Vernon Hargray Youth Enrichment Center.
We opened up that facility back in 2008, 2009. So it's really sort of a coming home.
I was going to say, welcome home.
Welcome home.
Welcome home. And so for more information, tell people where they can get it and how they can sign up for your camp.
Well, clearly you can go to the City of Miramar and access their webpage and register, but also you can get information about GameSpeed at GameSpeed.care.
Okay.
And we also are located on the gram at GameSpeed Cares.
Okay, perfect. And you, Bridget?
Yep, and same thing. You guys can also access the website for Miramar, the City of Miramar, but if you want more information on our programs, you can go to www.logischool.com, and that's spelled logischool.com, and you can call us at 239-207-4622. And we're excited to have you guys.
All right, sounds good. So thank you very much. And I'm going to give his government name because his mom and dad might be watching. Coach Jason Gilliam Alexander, also known as the Protege.
Thank you.
Bridget, thank you very much. Let me get it right. Guerrero.
Guerrero.
You gotta roll that R, Tam. Roll the R.
You gotta roll the R.
Thank you both for being
Thank
here.
you so much.
Thank you
And
for
don't
having
forget,
us.
for more information, you can always go to our website, MiramarFL.gov. Until next time, you are watching Good Morning Miramar. I'm your host, Tamara G. Have a great day.
Bye.